All right, hello, welcome to a session of Fit Essentials Basics. I'm Shauna. I'll be taking you through class today. Here's our disclaimer. You're about to engage in an intense physical activity. Proceed with caution. Do not perform any activities or movements that exceed your current physical capabilities. Participants with injuries, high blood pressure, chronic health conditions, recent chest pain, or that have any other condition that may limit your ability to participate, please contact your physician or healthcare provider before proceeding. All right, those of you here live, I hope everybody had a great weekend and thanks for being here. Let's get moving. So like I said, either seated or standing. If you're standing, go ahead and just bring your feet about hip width apart. We're gonna bring the hands in front of the chest. You're gonna breathe in, reach your arms either up to overhead or out in front, whatever feels best for your body. And then as you exhale, open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades back, bring them down and through. Very good. We're gonna do that twice more. Pull the chin in. Stand or sit tall, breathe in as you reach, and then exhale. Pull your shoulder blades together as you open the arms. Fantastic. Once more. Nice deep breath in, stretch tall, and exhale, relax down. Very nice. All right, if you're not standing, if you can, go ahead and come on up to standing, and we're gonna start with some side steps and some arm swings, opening through the chest and stepping side to side. Very good. As your arms swing back, try to pull your shoulders together, squeeze those shoulder blades, and turn your palms forward. Fantastic. All right, from here, place the feet about hip width apart. Just kind of bounce up and down just a little bit. Make sure your heels are grounded. And then we're gonna allow those arms to be nice and heavy, and then start to glide your hips forward and back, and just let those arms be heavy. There you go. And start to really get intentional with your breathing. So exhale, inhale comes naturally. I just like to focus on that exhale. Blow the air out. Very nice. From here, you're gonna stand, you're gonna go your right foot forward. Kind of place that heel nice and strong. Step your left foot back. You can either stay up on the ball of the foot or feel free to place that heel down. And we want to be about hip width apart here. So you don't want to feel like you're on a tightrope. Feet about hip width apart. Your left hand to that left shoulder. Pull the arm down and then shift the hip forward. Turn your body gently towards your front leg. Rock back. Shift the hip forward and turn towards that lead leg. Very good. Couple more. And focus. See if you can get that back glute to fire. Squeeze. It's one of our biggest muscles in the body, but it gets pretty dormant. Doesn't really work as much when we sit a lot throughout the day. Once you finish that, we're gonna go same thing on the other side. This time will be your left foot steps forward. You have your right foot back, your right hand to the left shoulder, and then pull that arm down and in, gently shift the hip forward and turn your body towards that lead leg. Back, shift the hip, rotate. And just be gentle here, be patient. You know, it might not feel like you can get very far, but every little bit helps. As you shift the hip, you want to squeeze that glute to avoid arching your low back. One more time, shift and rotate, and then shake out those arms. Good job. We're gonna go back to our side steps, back to our arm swings. Very nice. Doing great. All right, everybody. So next, we're gonna balance best we can. This is a good time if you have like a chair nearby or if you can hold on to a doorway or anything. And we're gonna do a quad stretch, but if you can't get your foot into your hand, then I want you just to repeat what we just did, opening that hip. If you are able to grab the foot, balance, get yourself in a good position here, lifting up as you grab down, trying to grab that foot. And we're gonna hold here about 20 seconds. And just be gracious with yourself. If you can't grab that foot, that's perfectly okay. A lot of times easier said than done. Very nice. And then when you're ready, go ahead and relax that foot down. Same thing other side. So those of you doing that standing lunge, switch legs. Otherwise, you can grab the foot, lift up, Grab the opposite foot. Good job, nice work. Gentle stretching. I'm just gonna come hit that mute button one more time. You all. And relax when you're ready out of that stretch, folks. All right, fantastic. From here, feet about hip width apart again. We're gonna go our hip circles next. Shoulders back, hands on the hips, and then we're simply circling the hips around. Push them out and around. Fire the glutes as you're gonna push those hips forward, protect your low back. We're gonna go about 5 times one way. Get a little bit of movement into the knees as well. And then when you're ready, take it around the other way. And go ahead and smile too while you're doing this. Sometimes it feels kind of silly to be circling your hips around. We've got like an imaginary slow motion hula hoop here. Woo, just kind of having fun with it, moving through. Beautiful. All right, next we're gonna get a little bit more blood flow going. We're gonna go into some step jacks. If anybody here feels confident with some jumping, you're always welcome to add that in, but we're gonna be just kind of working together with some walking. So you're gonna step to the side. If you can bring the arms overhead, that's great. If it bothers you to go arms overhead, go arms at the chest here. All right, so whenever you're ready, side step and opening through those shoulders. Very nice. There we go. Reaching up to overhead as able, or like I said, opening through the chest here. Very nice. Couple more times, side to side. Very good. And go ahead and relax those arms down. Walk your feet in. Next, we're going to practice pulling up through your midline. And now we're going to lift one arm and the opposite leg. We're going to do a paused march here on this first round. Shift the hips, opposite arm, opposite foot, pulling up the whole time. You want to keep those hips as square as possible. There you go. And this is a balance exercise as well. So you're shifting the weight, gripping the toes down, whether you're barefoot like I am here, or if you have your shoes on, just kind of grip the toes gently in the bottoms of your shoes. That just simply helps activate the arches of the feet. And the more you activate those arches, that's your base of support. So it supports your ankle, it supports your hip, or your knee first, and then up into the hip. Okay, it's our foundation. Fantastic. All right, and now we're gonna go back